Now with 100% more ducks. Howdy folks, Grok the DuckFarmer here, and I'm on the FTOG.net server playing Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved! Expert mode! Woohoo! And today, I'm here at my Botania area. It's a fantastic area. Let's take a quick look. Well, yeah, it's a couple day blooms and nightshades that are the primal versions, or primus versions, so they just don't decay, which is very nice. And I came and actually recorded that I was setting up the mana pool here in my petal apothecary way back on episode, and so now I figured I need to at least get some things going. Specifically, I need some pure daisies so I can start making some living rock and some living wood. So that's almost enough. There's enough. Alrighty, so if 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you? Nope, you planted. No, come back here, you. I always want to right click it, and that's not what it's supposed to do. I need to drop it. I will get back into the Botania swing of things. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, hey, this is a newer version for me. I like the interface. It shows that I'm making a pure daisy. Next, seeds. Ta-da! And now, let's see, if I shift right click with, yep, just right click with an empty hand and it dumps all the stuff in. Woohoo! Yes, alright, so I am going to take that because I really don't need it here. I can do that any place. I do want to make these two pure daisies float, and to do that I need 2 of these. There. Nice. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and set these up and head back and do more tech stuff because that's what I'm going to do. Alley-oop. And thump. Alright, so back here at the base, let's do a quick little bit of crafting. That's not what I wanted. I wanted a little bit of glowstone. In fact, I think I need 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Over here. And I need those and any of these. Ding, ding. Plus those and those. That will give me floating flowers. And then with my pure daisies, that gives me floating pure daisies because yay. So one of these is a light. This one is a light. So if I, yep, that's the one I was looking for. All right, you can go back and I'll put my floating daisy there and over here in the same place. Yep, the floating daisy can go, and then I'm going to go ahead and take these out because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put stone and wood down and hello stuff, and that way I can use my nope, stony items. That way I can go ahead and use we'll just use regular oak. There's gobs of that. Anyway, as I was saying, that way I can use my wand to just place and put new items down and let them convert. And as I'm wandering by through here, I can go, oh hey, there's more living wood. Let me go ahead and chop it up and make it a thing. So that's what I am going to do. And yeah, I'm not really going to be doing a major amount of Botania stuff today, just setting this up because I will be getting to it. I just want to have a metric ton of oak and, or the living wood and the living stone. Living rock. I can never remember. Living rock, living stone. Living rock, I think. Anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing. And the petal apothecary can just go right there. Stay. Well, it's the next day, and as you can see, I've got a double stack of the pure daisies floating there, so I can do 16 blocks at a time, and it's been working out pretty well. I've not been horrendously stuck here chopping these down, but I've been keeping up on them, so that's good because I want to have lots when I get ready to actually dive into Botania. But we're not going to do that right now. Let me give you a quick update as far as what we're doing here. Yep, tiny plutonium kicking on a little bit. Got some more iridium ore from a quarry that ran overnight, and so I'm over halfway. If this is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, yeah, this would be about halfway, about here. I'm past. So it's coming along. It's coming along pretty fast. And if we take a look at the quartz wrench thing, these two pretty much done except for getting this in place. So the next is these two, the enhanced galgadorian metal. Well, let's take a look at the recipe for that. It requires a large lump of galgador, which is 9 of these all compacted together in a crafting bench. And each one of these, so that means, well, let's go back here. That means I need 18 of these because I need 2 ingots. The good news, though, is that, forward. The good news is that each one of these recipes produces 2 of these lumps, so I need 9 copies of these. Well, block of diamond, easy. Glowstone, easy. Eye of Galgador. This is interesting. The magma creams, that's easy. Fermented spider eyes, well, that's easy. The only interesting thing is mushrooms, but I've not had a problem with mushrooms. I haven't done gas tears. Let me show you why. One of them is playing with the nether up above, and so where's my mushrooms? Yeah, and so let's see, there's 217 of these and 250 of those, just gathering up above the nether, so that works out really well. But my quarry has been hitting these mushroom chunks, and if we grab a bunch of these, let's move out over here. The interesting thing is I can't tell whether these are the brown or red mushrooms, but let's just take a quick look. That one's what I need. This over here, I'm going to grab my axe. It happens to have fortune on it. And have at you! Well, this appears to be the red mushrooms. So yeah, you can just place them down and go whackety whackety and get what you want. If you find a biome that has a lot of those tall mushrooms, you just take out your axe, whack them, and you've got a ton of mushrooms from that. So that was not an issue. Let's go back to here. So yeah, that was not an issue. Got tons of spider eyes and sugars from the witches. Thank you, witches. So got all those in places. Gas tears, I had 17. And let's take a look at the mob drop side. Gas tears. Gas tears now say 98. Because what I did is I put my ghast spawner or safari net in here and then broke the 5x5 section and a couple more over to the side and just spawned ghast in there and then just hit them with my cleaver, and it's got looting 3. Yeah, it's got looting 3 on it, so that way I was able to get in a very short amount of time all the gas tiers that I needed. So if we take a quick look at the crafting so far, here's the 27 bits I need. Gimme. Oh, wait a second. What did I miss? Oh, I only had 9 there. I needed 27 of those. Oh, well, let's fix that real quick. And pearls. Yeah, do you notice how I still just keep running in here and grabbing stuff instead of using my my actual item panel? Bad habit. Anyway, I've been doing it. Let's see. Let's go ahead and make both of these, because you can't have too many eyes of Ender, can you? And we'll let that just dive over there. So, boom, there's the other 18 I need. There. Okay, so now we're good to go there. And we've got some extras. Let's toss them away. Go. Oh, I don't have a spot for eyes of Ender. Well, I will make a spot. Behold, Eye of Ender spot right there. Right there. All right. So, let's see. Continuing on. looking at the recipe that we need, we're all done with these. Just the stabilized metal is what we're missing. So count-wise, I need 9 of these, which means I need 18 of these stabilized metals. But the recipe produces 5, so that means I need 4 sets of this. Well, that's 3 refined hardeners and this weird hardened mesh, which is 4 more, and iron bars, that's cake. So that's 4 of these sets, that's 7 of these hardened mesh or refined hardeners I need. So if I do the math, 7 times 4, that's 28 of these hardeners. And I'll just smelt them up, but to get these raw ones, it's just obsidian and diamond, no problem. They come in 2s, so I need 14 of these recipes, which is what I've got here. So grab me those, and let's cook these up real quick. Looking at it, it's just any old smelting. So yeah, I think I will go ahead and toss that over here in my redstone furnace because it's highly upgraded. Go! Alright, so while that's processing there, those, I need some of them to be combined with these. So the rest will go underneath. So I need 4 of those. Are you all done? You are. Gimme. So there's my 28. Back over here we go. Alright, so doodle-doop. And this will give me 1, 2, 3, 4. There's my 4 I need. Give me the rest of these. Zip. So there are my 20 of these that I need. And that gives me my 18 and 2 extra. Woohoo! So these guys just get compacted up. Boom, boom. And these get smelted into that. So again, we'll go to the resonant smelterator. Zoop, zoop, done. Gimme. So, that is now done for my wrench, and we will put you right there as part of the treasure that comes as soon as I get all my iridium up to here done. Yeah, it's coming along. It's coming along really nicely. In fact, let's take a quick look. Hot dogs. Dragon gave me some of those. That tells me I need to make sure that I have my suit on as I come in. Let's see, any more? Nope, no more tiny plutonium yet, because it was just a little while ago since I snagged the last little batch. This has been working really well. Some comments that people made, Brink was saying, I could just hammer off the bottom piece. I just removed the bottom piece and left this here. I went with a different texture because this one looks really ugly. It doesn't fit. If it blended in very nicely, that would have been fantastic. But unfortunately, that one doesn't. So I'm liking it better. It's better than where it pokes down. Let's see. Cyclic assembler. I got 2 comments from people about how to fix this so that this here is just the tiny uranium-235, and this row here is just the uranium-238. And to do that, I needed multiple item ducts going in, or item conduits. So this one is coming out. Behind, and you can't see it, is one going in for the uranium-238, and down below is one going in for the uranium-235, or reversed. Anyway, that is working out fantastic. And so Richard, and I'm drawing a blank of your last name, Richard was the first to mention this, and then Frau Lysophy, if I recall right, also mentioned this. So thank you. That was fantastic suggestion, because that got me going. This is working fantastically. And I thought that these thermal centrifuges would just be continually kicking out the energy and consuming it. But no. Thor was mentioning that he might have been, and he was, as I was looking at one of his recent videos, and no, was playing with this. If it's not there, it's not running, and I actually didn't see any power draw when I disconnected it from the power in the back. So that's mighty nice. This is working really well. You know what I'm really tempted to do? I'm tempted to put a layer down below so I have 8. Because, you can't have too much plutonium. That's pretty much what everybody says, right? Can't have too much plutonium. Alrighty. So, yeah, been busy just kind of getting things ready for later, even though it's nothing right now. So, is that the episode? No! There was a point in Toddy's video where he got chat bombed by me because I mentioned that I lost my armor as well as my hazmat suit when I put it on the armor stand. All of a sudden, I did that shift click thingy and put it on the armor stand, and I watched it all go flurp and disappear piece by piece by piece. And I went, what? And I shift clicked it again, and I put my other piece of armor on there, and I watched it go away piece by piece by piece. And I was going, no! Well, let me explain what happened, because it wasn't in there. It was over here. Because I didn't have the ore washing plant in place. I just had my thermal centrifuge, which had the lever on it. And I figured, rather than having my hazmat suit back there, because, safety third, I had several accidents because I didn't have it on, I said, let me put it right next to my thermal centrifuge. I could see it. And so I put the redstone down, put up my armor stand, shift right click to put my stuff in there, and watched it go, gone. And I was going, oh, crud, because I looked, did it go in here? Where did it go? Well, it went into here, which was good, but it took me an hour before I discovered that, and I made a second one of these hazmat suits, which, cheap. Here's what actually happened. Down here, I had an item conduit, and this piece was set to export. No, to grab. So it was set to import with a redstone signal, and the redstone block underneath gave this a redstone signal to this block here. So it sucked it off of the armor stand, and that's why it disappeared. And I was thinking, I had forgotten that there was an item conduit hiding underneath there. That's why I love these covers for that, the facades, whatever they are. I love having these on here to hide the wiring, but I'd forgotten that it sucked that right out of there and that the item was underneath. So that's how I lost my armor. And it made me think, I've got to have better armor than this. If we take a quick look at the armor I have, run. I've got two pieces of dark armor from dark steel or dark iron from Ender IO, and it's nice. I have 0 upgrades on it. I haven't put any of the extra, so it's like iron is all it is as far as protection is concerned. You can see it right down here. It's halfway through its iron. I do have spells on it, which is nice, but this jetpack, which I got from Toddy, has no armor whatsoever. It says protection 8. It's lying. Instead, it has no armor whatsoever, and so that doesn't help me out. The boots, I got some protection stuff on there, so that's nice, but that really doesn't help either. I need better armor plus a better jetpack, and I think I'm going to go ahead and upgrade to something that will use power instead of the biogas. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Alrighty, let's grab these. I've started making some more electrum because I'm going, I need more. I need more. Oh, that's weird. I thought I'd broken them all. Let's see. I need to dump that here because I need 24 of these plus 4. And let's see, there's helmet and pants. And here's the body and legs. So pants, helmet. There, let's move it like this. Body and boots. Done! There, let's, oh, notice the magic. They're charging up. I've got a wireless charger in my base because I figured, yay, why not? Because I was also using it for the bow. Anyway, let's go ahead and yank these off. Boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah, looking very golden-y. Looking very much like Link and Renovate. That's what I'm looking like. But yeah, this is pretty darn good armor, and you can tell by the bar that's diamond level as opposed to the iron level that I had been using. And I believe that I can enchant these to get even more protection and spells, soulbound, and also haste. TDC was asking if haste is there's more than haste 2. I don't know. He wanted a copy of that, so I said, here, use my boots, scrape the spell off of it, and bring him back with, spell back on there. So, but that's not all that I need. I also need to make this, the jet plate, which incidentally uses the chest, so that's fine, plus 2 of these extra armor plating pieces. And these thrusters here require another. Also more of these fluxed electrum bits. So let's just look quickly at what all is required for these. We made all this. So let's see. These cooling units, that needs an empty cooling unit. Again, more of the fluxed with hardened aluminum. So that is very nice. I can make a bunch of those. I need 6 of those. 2 here, and each of these need another 2. What about these? Nope. So electrum, destabilize, inniverate. Yeah, see, we're going down the rabbit hole again of construction stuff. And resonant flux pack, that's Invar, bronze, and Invar, that's no problem. Yes, yes, yes. I think we've hit the bottom of this. So, it's one of those things that this is going to involve a whole mess of crafting, and people are probably not all that interested in watching this just get crafted up. So I am going to go ahead and do the massive amount of crafting to get this happen and let you see the final piece as it gets yanked out. 9 hours later. It's done. Alrighty, so got my jetpack. Just nested recipes. Yeah, expert mode. Now this is a armored, and I can go there, and then the resonant flux packs with its armor also goes right there. And there is my flux infused jet plate, which should be spiffy looking. Badunk. There. Yep. I do like how it's 3D rockets in the back. I think that looks really cool. Oh yeah. Fuel, 8%. Ooh, but it does jet me up nicely. But I do take damage as I drop. I'm wondering if I should switch up my leggings or just get used to hitting near the bottom and not thumping too hard. I'll have to give it a try. But yay! New armor and a new jetpack, and I wonder, ouch, how fast this, how fast, whoa, oh yeah, this really flies. Alright, I'm going to have to get used to it and play with it in a bigger area, and over here, TDC returned my boots. There's my boots, and a Haste 3 book. So, I don't know if I want to apply Haste 3 to these, because boy howdy am I going fast now. Although, no, Haste 3 would definitely make this go faster as I'm just walking around, because I put these on and, oh yeah, that's much faster. And that's Haste 2. Yeah, I think I will put Haste 3 on my boots. Yes, definitely. Alrighty, well, That's a nice amount of crafting for the day. Quite a lot of crafting, going back and forth, back and forth, and back and forth, because I'm too dumb to use my inventory panel right there, which I should be using, but I don't, because I'm dumb. Yeah. Anyway, this has been Grok the DuckFarmer here on the FTOG.net server playing Feed the Beast Infinity. And you can see in the back of my head. Thanks for watching. Bye. P.S. My base is just packed with chickens, and my inventory is filling up with eggs. Yeah, for some reason there's tons and tons of chickens stuck here in the cathedral. I wonder why. Mention ducks one more time, I dare you, says Thor. Well, don't mind if I do. I think somebody was getting a little bit too much ducked out in comments in Skype today. Hey, more ducks.